Okay, Tommy, do you want to start?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm Tommy. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm Tommy. I'm the songwriter for the band. I write all the tunes. I also play guitar.
I'm Joel. I'm also a guitarist, mainly lead, but sort of both.
And I'm Heath, the drummer.
The bassist is sick, so he's staying at home.
This is a fun story.
Yeah, go on, Joel. Found it.
Yeah, so we were at a practice one night, and we were all driving home like 11 o'clock on the M1, and we saw this road sign. It said Elysium Road, and we were sort of taking the mickey out of a lot of signs. We were like, oh yeah, emergency bus stop, give way here. We were just taking the piss out of it. And I said Elysium Road, and we looked at each other. We were like, hang on, that's actually quite a good name.
Yeah.
And
I think
we went home, slept on.
Before we left to drive home, I
names.
said to the boys, look out for any like signs in the universe for like what a good band name could be. I think they took that a little literally. And they went home a different way from me and messaged me, well, what do you think of Elysium? Well, that's a great name. We looked it up, and it means the ideal state or place of happiness. And I think that resonates with all of us in the band. And we want our music to be a state of happiness for people. We're very we're not a political band. We're not looking to push any agendas. We just want to make music that everyone can enjoy equally. So Elysium ties into that well.
If I was to describe our band, we're loud, we're energetic, and in your face. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I think maybe if we're just actually, yeah, Tommy, you take this one.
Yeah, this is basically we want to like be loud and rock and roll and all that, but we also want to like keep melodic and make it so everyone can sing along and no one's really isolated by what we do. Like what Heath said about our band being for everyone. Kind of wanted to because we all love rock and roll and playing loud, but a lot of bands these days they sacrifice a lot of not accessibility, but they sacrifice a lot of melody to get that sound. So we kind of wanted to focus on a way to making sure anyone can enjoy rock and roll.
Yeah, it's like melodic rock and roll, and we kind of blend genres of like indie rock, alt rock, and like Brit rock, and we kind of add our own twist to it. We've got a pretty cool sound. Like with the guitars, it's a very noticeable, identifiable sound, and it kind of adds our own flair to the whole melody and of the songs. So yeah. Yeah, Tommy, I think you got this one.
Yeah, I'll take this one because I'd say the best thing about our band is how we all kind of brought in our influences. It wasn't like basically I'm from England. I'm from Warrington, and I brought in a lot of my English influence. But when the band started, we all kind of agreed it wasn't going to be an imitation of one thing. Because I followed the holy grail of Britpop and Radiohead and all those bands like Oasis and Blur and stuff. But people like Joel, you listen to Soundgarden and stuff. And,
yeah, grunge.
Oh, I'll Soundgarden as well.
So we all kind of just blended what we love into something. It's basically our influence is kind of everything. We don't really try and copy one person. We're kind of just following our path of what we like as a band. We're currently recording some demos in the studio, but we couldn't have to redo them, but because we're not happy with how they turned out. But we have a gig lined up in July as a headlining at Rick's. I think that's the first place anyone's gonna be able to hear our music live properly, unless we
Yeah,
get gigs in the meantime of support. But we really want people to come out to that headlining gig so we can make that a good
Yeah.
one.
we've decided as a band that we want to focus on quality rather over quantity. So we've spent like an extended time kind of making an album's worth of songs and really refining them and getting them perfect before we start performing. And so we're in the process of recording demos, actually pretty close to finished, and we can use those as demonstrations of our sound going forward to anyone who wants to hear it, and especially to venues for sure. Yeah.
Don't settle. You've got to find, like, there's a feeling you get when you know everything's right, and if you don't feel it, you've got to keep searching for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I figured.
There's a magic to playing in a great band with great musicians. When you connect, the whole band lifts up to the next level. And like,
And we're still trying to figure it out. You know,
we're still searching. Yeah, I think a big part of it, yeah, as Joel said, don't settle. Just keep looking, keep working, keep finding better musicians, and eventually it'll click.
Keep looking to improve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never get comfortable.
Yeah.